Welcome to your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot over here on Astrology Motivation. Just like in the title, the point of this channel is to motivate you and give you those daily doses of motivation using astrology and tarot to give you insights to help you improve how you interact with the energy around you. So it is for all zodiac signs. It is for anyone. This reading. Anyway, it's not for everyone, but it is for anyone. My name is Michelle, and I'm an astrologer and a tarot card reader. My primary channel is Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Go check Born Without Boundaries Tarot out if you're looking for weekly messages, zodiac sign specific messages, because I provide weekly zodiac sign specific messages over there that go really in depth. What's up, Michelle? Hello to you. And then every day over here, 5 days a week, we get to just chit chat and talk about the energies for the day. Review the astrology for the day. How's my phone? Oh, God. And yeah, word. Review. Hold on. Yeah, review the astrology for the day. And that's it, pretty much. Yeah. No, it's not it. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, no. What's up, Christy? What's up, Jess? Oh, review the astrology for the day. Okay. So let's start with the astrology, shall we? Thursday. Today is a very good day. The moon is still in Sagittarius. It goes void, of course, early. It will be entering Capricorn soon. The moon is really free and happy and adventurous, like excitable when it's in Sagittarius. Really wonderful energy, peppy energy. And then we have Capricorn. It is definitely changes modalities, but it's not a bad modality, actually. And it is in its detriment in Capricorn, but it actually feels worse in Scorpio, where it's at its fall. Yes, it does. So for some weird reason, the toughest positions are Aries and Scorpio for the moon. Oh, it's so fucking difficult. And Leo ain't no pretty picture either. But yeah. Ooh, so in Capricorn, what can you expect from the moon? Well, you like nice things around you. And you have really high standards. And this is the time when you'll really know how to improve your standards, or that where you need to lift your standards, because you just won't feel right if things aren't done right. That's the Capricorn, moon in Capricorn. If things are not done right and they're not done kind of really like upper class and ritzy, then you're not going to like them. You're not going to feel comfortable. They're not going to satisfy you. Let's put it that way. But there is a certain certainness about it that is actually very helpful and kind of stabilizing. I mean, if you want, you could say that Capricorn moon, people with moons in Capricorn are they're not shallow, they're bougie. That's what they are. They fucking like they're pretty shit. They just do. But it's not even about pretty shit. It's status. They like the status. They like the status symbols. They like the finer things in life. They do. Because it makes them feel like they're important. It's about how they perceive what having those things does for their status. That's kind of what it is. What's up, Bambi? I'm so glad to see you on here again today. I love that you're joining these. Is it just a better time for you? Oh, you have a Cappy moon? I love Cap moons. I absolutely love them. I just love them. I think they're great. Capricorn sun is my best friend. My best friend's Capricorn sun. So I love Capricorns, but people take issue with them. Oh, well, it's just because of this. If you take issue with anything Capricorn, a Capricorn will not yield to your issue with them. They will not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, let's put it this way. Just like Saturn, who rules Capricorn, you're going to know real quick whether or not you're approved of or disapproved of, right? You're going to know. They just can't hide from you. They're just staying if you don't live up to their expectations. I'm seeing these maybe they just haven't been popping up. I don't know. So the color of the day is green. I've done a lot of work so far today. I was on live with my Unbound members. I'm loving seeing that grow. It's fantastic. The Unbound membership is the all access membership to Born Without Boundaries Tarot, where I give my extended videos basically for very low price. And I got to sell more memberships or I'm going to go bankrupt. So there's my goal. Once again, hold me accountable, guys. I have to have 1,000 fucking members. Seriously. Or it's going to like really start to crucify me. But that's my goal. That's it. Like, that's what I'm focused on. 1,000 members or bust for the Unbound membership. And Harmony members, Harmony and Unbound, get a live reading with me. So what I'm doing is I'm doing live readings with my members, live readings that are just for my members. And Unbound has access to all of them. Harmony has access to one of them. And yeah. So there you go. And I'll add more as the subscriptions grow. So I'm really excited about all this. Yay! Yeah. What are we gonna do? Let's get to the cards. It's a really kind of nice day. It's a reaping day. It's a, take it in day. I've just been up and a little bit crazy since this morning, and now it's almost like my body wants to wind down. I got to tap dance. Dancing makes me happy. I should put that on some of my membership content. I should put what I actually do for exercise every day. You ready for the card reading? Let's go. Hey, Dana. Hey, Dana. Hey, Hope M. The fact that I said in my mind, what a day, I need some Michelle. Oh, thank you, Hope. That's beautiful for you to say that to me. That's really wonderful. So let's go. Let's just get started. I know we only got 15 people on here. That's okay. Maybe motherfuckers are busy. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge you. We have Princess of Swords that came out. Emails, anybody? Emails, DMs, text messages, anybody? That's usually what she is. Or she's the beginning of an idea. Like, an idea is just starting. Now, when you see a page, you got to like not put too much pressure on the page, because a page is like very often it is showed as a child because it's a beginning, right? And it depends on how you treat this beginning, whether or not you're going to be successful. So ultimately, the way that you turn a new idea into something successful is to allow it space to grow and to allow it stuff to feed on so that it gets more energy. It's also a sense of communicate it, talk to it, see, not what other people think about it, but how other people can add to it. So this could be the beginning of an idea exchange or a conversation. It could be a start of a conversation or messages that are coming into you. And then we have the Fool card, taking a leap of faith, starting something new, just go into it. It's like, are you being foolish or are you not? Seven of Swords implies that you are being foolish, that there was something that was undercutting you. There could be somebody that is stealing from you, taking advantage of you. That's sad. And then we have Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Ooh, in reverse. So this could really help you. Prince of Swords. Why is all this swords? We have almost 100% swords. That's definitely not my deck. This is random. Prince of Swords is taking action on your ideas. Maybe there was just a sense of futility with a start. You didn't know how to begin, right? You didn't know how to begin. You had an idea, but you didn't know how to start something. And then the Five of Swords in reverse is clearing all that up because you talked about it. You said something. You took action. This is also being guarded. protecting yourself, being defensive, or showing strength as you get into this new aspect of your life. 5 of Wands is there's some difficulties, some conflicts. There's 2 5s lined up. So there's definitely changing. This doesn't feel like stuff you can't overcome. This feels like stuff you absolutely are geared to overcome. It's just sort of like the beginning. What is it? Like, not beginner's luck. No, the opposite of that. It's like the beginning bullshit that you have to get through. Okay. What I would suggest is to define your boundaries. That's necessary right now. Define your boundaries and define expectations and be very clear about them. Because that could help you. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. You're working really hard on something. That could really help you define the value of the work and to make things very clear. Seven of Cups. Don't waste. Don't be wasteful. Don't be wasteful. Don't be delusional. I've got to get this together in my head. Prince of Cups is here. Okay. This may be being delusioned or disillusioned because you love something. Because, yeah, thinking something will work out. And then we have seeing things from a different point of view or getting stuck trying to see things from a different point of view. And the Moon card is here. This is Piscean energy. So what does this mean? Okay. Clear message. Take chances. Take chances. Be clear with your ideas and with your boundaries. And watch out for delusions, trying to convince you that something's okay when it's not okay. If it's not okay, say it, speak it, talk about it. It doesn't mean that's the end of it. It just means that you can't convince yourself that something's right when it's not. Right? And if you begin in that delusional mentality of, I have to say yes just because it's expected, or I have to say yes just because somebody's heart is on the line, then ultimately it's going to lead to you being stuck in delusion and having to constantly delude yourself in order to, you're just going to be stuck in a perpetual fantasy. And people can do this even with relationships, like just completely lying to themselves that it's working and denying themselves real happiness. So don't get stuck in delusion. And the way out of that now is to be strong and stand your ground. And you know what? You've earned these fucking battle scars. You know what is right and what is wrong, what is good and what is bad, and what works and what doesn't. And don't be ashamed to say it, because that's actually going to help the relationship. It's going to help the situation. Honesty is going to really cut through and be really good today. Really necessary when discussing ideas, when discussing, possibilities, when discussing anything. Really important right now. Really important, because it's actually going to help you to get on firm ground, not get lost. You don't want to get lost at all. At all. You want to be straightforward when you tell it like it is. Let's go to the Moon card. Stand your ground. I love the 9 of Wands because he's earned this, right? He legitimate, this dude has legitimately earned. These are battles. These are things that he's earned in battle. He didn't just collect them. He didn't buy them from no curio shop. He's the warrior, and that could make him a little bit defensive. But the 9 of Wands is more about making you defensive in defense of yourself. It's saying, remember how you've gotten burned before. And don't let it happen again. Right? It's necessary because what comes after the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands? Oh, you let that one more thing in, and now what happened? Now you're oppressed. Now you're burdened. Now you've taken too much on, and you're carrying too fucking much, and you're trying to make it work when it doesn't, and it's breaking your back. So the 9 of Wands is trying to say, stay away from that. You have earned this wisdom. Use it. Defend yourself and stand in your strength. That's what it's saying. And then we have 5-5. You got to do things differently. You got to do things differently. And you can do things differently. And you can be more loving. And you can be more loved. Like you could definitely be more loving. But ultimately, you don't want to be, you don't want to fool yourself. You don't want to fool yourself. Why are we not getting a moon card? Because we need more reality up in this bitch. We have 6. That's the number. Venus. Be careful of who your friends are. Be careful of who you're hanging out with. Be careful of something that looks too good to be true or something that looks pretty. There's definitely a distraction here, or somebody wanting to take advantage of you or trying to take advantage of you while you are distracted. Interesting. That is definitely a warning. Interesting. Who might this be? Who might this be? Who might this be? 4 of Pentacles. Doesn't answer my question. Who might this be? This is definitely a person. Well, we could describe this. This is somebody who doesn't like to take chances. So instead, they're trying to take something from somebody else. So watch out. Watch out. This is definitely a warning. Can you give me a little bit more on what you're warning me of? The 10 of Wands. Too much work, taking too much work on yourself. I think that maybe the deception was, okay, that's my dog. Sorry. The deception seems to be financial stability. And the 10 of Wands is that you're working too fucking hard, or maybe willing to do too much work. Taking on too much responsibility, thinking that this is going to get you some sort of financial stability. And then we have the High Priestess. Stabilize, have faith, believe, take some time out. This moon could also mean rest. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to, like I said, just take in the possible, right? Don't try to push too hard in Pisces energy. Pisces energy isn't about pushing. It is about allowing. It's about receiving. It's about allowing maybe even people to help you, right? And letting things work for themselves. Okay. Okay, message received. Good God, message received. I'm done with being stuck in delusion. I know. And you know, it's so hard sometimes to understand what's the delusion, what's the reality. I am big money. Good. What's up, big money, Carl? Come through. I just had a wow. Nice. What's up, Earl? You're on time today? I'm on time? This is the right time for you. What's up, Pamela? Ah, I see what you're saying. Yes, I'm learning to let go and live in the present moment. You know, it's like you think it was so easy, right? Like, what's up, Chris? Like, yeah, it should be so intuitive to live in the moment, and yet it's not. I feel like it's almost like we're thinking too much. We're trying to think too far ahead. And the more that we think, the more that we rob ourselves of the answers that are just right here in front of us. Stand your ground. Listen, I'm going to say this to you. This isn't coming out by accident, right? It doesn't mean you're being mean. It just means you're being clear. Fulfillment of wishes. Okay, so this is actually leading to happiness. When you stand your ground, you're closer to what you want, right? Mental conflicts and trapped in fear. Okay. If you stand your ground, you get what you want and you get happy. If there's mental conflict and because of this if you let yourself be conflicted and trapped in fear, you're going to stay trapped in fear. So this is definitely a time for honesty and transparency. Definitely. Track down, wait, what is this? Track down your fears and desires. He's coming up in reverse. So it's almost like maybe there's, I don't know. It's almost like thinking about fear. Oh, thank you so much, big money. God bless you. And thank you for your blessings. Thank you. I'm so grateful to you. Thank you for your contribution. Track down your fears and desire. Oh, it's almost like in some ways we're in denial, right? We don't want to face our fears. We don't, I don't want to. It's too hard. It's too difficult. I don't want to. But you got to. But there is a sense of we're trying to avoid facing our fears. And so we end up getting ourselves stuck, which is why we have to be a better communicator now. If you don't like something, you don't like something. That's it. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Drop your shields. You're protected. Well, you're divinely protected. So it's like the worst is not going to happen if you decide to say what's on your mind. This is also a sense of you're safe here. That's what it's saying. You're safe here. This is a safe space. There's nothing for you to defend. You don't have to feel like you're being attacked just because maybe you disagree with somebody, right? There's a sense of you're safe here. You can tell this person what you really feel, right? It's safe. You can say what you can be yourself here. There's a sense of safety here, right? That's what it is. It's also a sense of you're not being hunted. You're not being stalked. This is a beautiful message, actually. You're not being chased down, right? You don't have to run from anything. There's nothing to run from. Your fears are coming from inside of you and they're irrational. This is actually a time for conceptualization, allowing the ideas to flow. Let them flow. Allow it. Instead of feeling, oh, no. I can't say what I feel. I can't say what's on my mind. Absolutely, this is the time to say what's on your mind. Absolutely. Not for you. I mean, like, I love this. Be like, yeah, I don't want it. That's not good. I don't, that's another thing. This is the thing. You don't have to say that's not good, but you do have to make clear that's not good for me. This wasn't what I was thinking. No. Just be honest with what you're thinking and then explain why. There doesn't have to be an insult attached to it, Like, there doesn't have to be, because it's not about tearing somebody else down. It is about standing your ground, setting your boundaries, making it clear what your expectations are, and knowing that that can work, right? It's either your way or my way. There's just a sense of realizing that, we're both in the room, we both got some shit, and we I'm just going to say what's right for me. This is a day today, this energy is a day when you have to really, really, really be willing to say, no, not what I was thinking. Not what I was thinking. Not what I was thinking. Let's keep working. Let's keep trying. Let's keep coming up with something else. Let's keep doing it. Keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You're protected. Drop your shields. I have a feeling like we're trying to convince ourselves to do something we don't want to do because we feel we're going to be rejected and alone if we say no to somebody. And that's just not the truth. People like hearing no. They like a clear, sincere answer. They like honesty. They appreciate it. You're not alone. This is a sense of, remember, we have your back. We're on your side. You're not by yourself. So you don't have to compromise yourself in the 3D world with people that maybe you don't want to really be around, right? By pleasing them, because you're not alone. You don't go home alone at night. You're not by yourself. You're not. We got you. We got your back. Money. Hey, what's up? This could have something to do with money, the exchange of money, or feeling like we have to overpay, or money is coming in. This is really interesting. This is definitely like hitting the jackpot. Money is coming in. Abundance comes to you when it knows you can handle it. If you're still in the state of, as soon as I get something, I have to give it away to everybody, you're blocking your money. You're blocking abundance from coming in, because that's not the point, right? If God's going to give you a gift, he wants to know that it goes to you. So there's just, now I'm not talking about hoarding the money, right? I'm talking about, do you know how to handle the resource? Because if your reaction is still to just lie yourself down like a doormat, then you're clearly not ready for the abundance that you're praying for. You're trying to manifest something that you haven't built a platform for. This is a chance to demonstrate, I can handle shit. It's also a sense of, maybe you need to talk money. You need to talk, what are the expectations here? You need to have those honest conversations. That's what you need to have. light, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. I love that. Kyanite, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Word. Hello, give yourself what you need. Give yourself what you need. Including part of self-care is boundaries, right? It's a primary part of self-care. And you are working on something. And exchange the ideas, let it flow, let it go. Be honest, establish an environment and establish a connection of honesty and openness. Say, this is a safe space. You can tell me what you really feel. You can tell me what you really think, because it's through truth that we're going to get to the next level. And it is through working with each other that we're going to get to the next level, but only by being honest with each other. We're not going to get to the next level by not being honest with each other. That is not going to get us anywhere, right? Honesty is the best policy right now, today. Yeah, it is. A lot of times I think that we do this to ourselves, especially water signs. I don't know if everybody's a water sign on here, probably not, but especially water signs. We are so afraid of being disapproved of that we don't tell people what we really are feeling. And then, and this is a fair accusation, we get accused of being manipulative. Because why didn't you just tell me what you felt when I asked you? Instead, you told me what I wanted to hear. But that's actually very manipulative. It's not intended to be manipulative. I don't agree that it's a manipulative, because manipulation, it involves intent. I think most water signs just intend to, there's a little bit of manipulation, because they intend to keep you around. They want to keep you happy. They don't want you to be mad at them. They want you to approve of them, so they don't tell you the truth. And it's because we're empathic enough to feel the shifts in your energy when you get upset or disappointed that we didn't approve. And we don't want you to feel that. So we tell you what you need to hear or want to hear in order to not feel that, despite our feelings. And that's why you have to be, it's one thing to be empathic. It's a whole other level to be aware of your empathy, so that you know what it's doing to you and how it's impacting you and your decisions. So it's empathic awareness is very, very important for people who are highly empathic, because you could be making decisions that are against your own feelings because they're really just catering to the feelings of somebody else that you're picking up. And that has to do with then really setting boundaries and saying from the beginning, this is where I'm at. So, yeah, first it will piss you off. Absolutely, Dana. And that ain't the fucking end of the world, right? Being pissed off at each other, being upset with each other, being disappointed in somebody, that's life. That's normal parts of life. 100%. And as adults, we grow through that. And our relationships become deeper and more sincere. Oh, thank you, Hope. I appreciate that. Earl, what's up, Earl? Enjoy your meal, Earl. Enjoy, sweetheart. I want to get me something to eat too. It's dinner time on the East Coast. Yeah, I want to get me something too. I got to get food. I feel you, Earl. Let's do the angel cards. Divine mystery. Divine mystery, you, along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars, are part of one creation, a divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. Blue angel, I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you. All is well. Sacred space. We, your guardian angels, surround you with emerald, gold, and rose pink light. Surrender your concerns and worries and enter this sacred space of love and healing. And then you have diversity. This is a good card for today. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. You don't have to be what other people expect or what you know they expect or what they want. I mean, what you have to be is you. And differences of opinions are wonderful and beautiful fucking things. And including your opinion. So stand by it. You hear? It's important today. It's important today because it'll set up energy for tomorrow. And we shall see where we shall be tomorrow, right? What are you doing, Dana? Show. Yep. Oh, you're welcome, Big Money. You're welcome, Carl. You're welcome, Chris. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Well, y'all, I will definitely be seeing you on here tomorrow. Really quick and short and sweet. And I love you all. And thank you for joining me. And I'll see you back here on Friday. Remember, today is a very good day.